Today we are testing out Value Vinyl from Cricut. Hi and welcome back to my craft room. My name is Kelsey. I also call myself Dinosaur Mama, and today I purchased the Value Vinyl bundle off of Amazon. It is Cricut brand, and we are going to see how it cuts, how it holds up compared to regular Cricut permanent vinyl versus something like tech wrap vinyl. Now this bundle, which I'm a little confused, I'm not gonna lie. I bought it on Amazon from the Cricut store, like their store on Amazon, for $35 plus tax. So I think it came out to about $38 total. You get 50 sheets, they're 12 by 12, so 50 feet of vinyl in, I believe, 40 different colors. And it comes out to roughly 70 cents a piece before tax. So even a little bit more after that. I think it's like 72 or 73 cents. Now they also sell a variety pack of their regular vinyl that's 12 by 12 for 45 sheets, and that one comes out to like 60 cents a sheet. So I don't really know where the value is in this, but that's why we're doing this review, right? We're gonna look at all this. So I don't like to use Cricut vinyl. I am actually pretty vocal about that. I think that it doesn't cut as well. I don't think it weeds well. I just generally don't like it. I tend to go toward tech wrap for everything that I use. And I will have all of these linked below in the description, as well as a link to my blog where I have over 800 free SVG files. I also have a full written review over there on how I feel about Cricut Value Vinyl. So let's go ahead and test this. It does come with a bunch of different colors. So, I mean, it is good. The difference that I see, the main difference here is, let me grab one sheet, is that like the backing is super thin. So there's no branding on it at all. It doesn't say Cricut, but it is Cricut brand. And then it's just like a very thin backing. So I haven't even gone into Cricut Design Space yet and see if they have like a specific cut setting for this, but we definitely will check that as well. But the backing is just supposedly a lot thinner, making it a value to you and me. Now, do I believe this? No, because the price is higher than their other bundles. How is that a value? I don't know. So here's the backing, and here is the actual vinyl. Try to make sure you can see this. There we go. So it's just like this thin plastic backing, which to me kind of looks the same as all the other ones, and there's the vinyl. So it is permanent vinyl. We will see how it goes. They also have a bundle of 100 sheets for $50. So maybe that's, no, $60. So maybe that's where the value comes in. But as of right now, their regular permanent vinyl is cheaper. So maybe I should write to Cricut about that. But let's go ahead and test it. I'm gonna cut out the same SVG with the Value Vinyl. I'm gonna cut it out with the regular vinyl, the Cricut regular vinyl, and I'm gonna cut it out with the tech wrap vinyl that I have. So yeah, let's get started and see how it works. So in Cricut Design Space, I am just going to do this monoline tulip. You can get this free SVG file on my website. I will link it down below. So I am gonna make it on my Explorer, and I am going to do all three of these on the same mat. So I'll just move one over and one down, and I'll do the same on all three. And then that way we can test all three vinyls at once. All right. So to find the Value Vinyl setting, you're gonna go here. I'm just gonna type in value, and there it is. So it does come up. And I like to work in fast mode for most of my stuff. For the monoline tulip outline, I will put that in regular mode. I'm not going to change the pressure, and I'm not going to change anything else. We're just going to leave it as is. So let's check this out. So I already started one, and down here, this is going to be tech wrap. I'm going to do the Cricut vinyl. It's removable. It's their regular brand, not the Value brand. I'm going to put that up here. Don't mind my colors, it's just what I have. Like I said, I don't use Cricut vinyl, so what I have is what I have. But I do have three colors, so we're gonna put them here. And then this is going to be the Value Vinyl. Just for proof, here's the Cricut removable vinyl. This is the regular brand vinyl. And down here is tech wrap, and then this is the Value Vinyl, which will go up in the corner. And there is no grid on this either, so that is something to keep in mind. Okay, so let's start with this one. We are doing a monoline cut on this of a flower. So let's go ahead and send it through. And also for this, I did not change the setting of the pressure or anything like this. So it is the Value Vinyl setting on Cricut, and it is on the regular default pressure. So let's try it out. I'm gonna test this one. I have a feeling it's not gonna cut through the other ones because this backing is so much thinner. And then I'll just send it through again using the C button. Not a big deal. So let's do that. Okay, so here is the moment of truth. Again, this went through once. This is the Value Vinyl. Down here is Tech Wrap, and over here is the regular removable vinyl from Cricut. So I just want to see if it cut through. And it did on the Value Vinyl, so hey, that worked. I'm going to check to see if it cut through on the other ones, and if not, I'll send it through again. It cut on the removable vinyl. And then it also cut through on the Tech Wrap. So that setting actually worked for all three. So I am going to leave it the way it is. I did check. You see that I checked. So hopefully the rest of it weeds properly. Let me cut out the other colors. Okay, so ignore the fact that this is orange, but this is Cricut, Value, and Tech Wrap. Again, my colors, I went with what I had. So I'm gonna allow this to cut next. Again, this is on the Value Vinyl setting. Nothing changed. I am gonna turn it on fast mode though. So let's jump right into the weeding. I'm not gonna lie, I was so surprised how easy that weeded. I think if I turned on the audio from the actual camera, you would hear my general surprise. But it weeded great, so I really can't complain. I mean, I used their setting. Their setting was great. Perfect for their vinyl and also for the other vinyls. So overall, I was happy with it, and which is a good surprise, right? Like, we want that. I still, you know, my main question is, like, how is this Value Vinyl if it's more expensive than their other bundles per sheet? You know, like, I don't understand that. But for a monoline cut, I think that it cut great. So I really can't complain. I still just need to find the value in the Value Vinyl. So this is the regular Cricut vinyl, and yes, I know I'm wasting a lot, and I hate that. I did cut down the other ones, and you'll see here when I went to go weed this one, and it's probably just that I used that vinyl value setting and not a deeper cut because of the backing. So I did lose one piece, but I was able to salvage it and place it back on, and we did the best we can with that. So, I mean, the value vinyl setting works for the other ones too, so hey, that's a plus, right? And then now the Tech Wrap one, which is the one that I weeded last, I'm not surprised to say this, but I am. Lately, my Explorer mostly has been going haywire, like it has a mind of its own. And so you see that triangle down by the other leaf, yeah, has like a gash through it, and it cut through my SVG file. And I just, as you saw in the setup, I just applied 3 times, so it's not even like it's a different SVG. So for some reason on this other one, it went haywire and cut through the leaf, but you know what? I'm not going to recut it because this was just for a test anyway to see how the value vinyl was. We don't need to waste vinyl to just test this again. So it did cut through this really well, no issues. The only other thing I would say is that my tech wrap came out thinner, and again, I don't know why. So that's more of like a Cricut design space issue than anything. So let's weed the rest of the vinyl. All right, so I am going to use the Tech Wrap low grip transfer tape. It's my go-to right now, and I'll have that linked below as well. I didn't get the value transfer tape. I do believe that is a thing. I just really am into this vinyl right now, and I have this little blank cup, and we're just going to see how it transfers over. So to start out, I'm going to go with the Cricut Value Vinyl and the low grip transfer tape and a little squeegee, and we're going to see how everything transfers over. And again, I was actually quite surprised with how well everything worked out. I mean, I guess the value vinyl is worth it. They just need to come down on the price because, again, that's the only thing. It makes me laugh. Layering was fine. The low grip transfer tape was fine. And so, yeah, overall, it's easy to use. It transfers well. There was like no sticking issues. There's been no weeding issues. I feel like I kind of wanted there to be, which is so negative. And you know what? We need more positivity in this world. So yeah, it worked just fine. Transfer tape picked it up great, and it was easy to put onto the cup. Like, it transferred over to the cup super easily as well. So, you know, like, it didn't continue to stick to the transfer tape. So there we go. That is the value vinyl. Definitely not the worst thing in the world. So let me transfer over my other 2 decals. I really love the way the orange leaves came out on this. And yeah, overall everything kind of worked pretty much the same. So I just can't complain. I really, really can't. But I really do feel like I need to send an email to Cricut about the pricing. I don't know. What do you think? I also want to know, like, are you going to purchase value vinyl? Are you going to stick to another brand? I just looked up to double check, and like I said, the value vinyl comes in at around a little over 70 cents a sheet. And if you bump up to their 100 pack, it bumps it down to 60 cents a sheet. So, like, not the worst. If you get their regular, like the Cricut permanent vinyl rainbow sampler, which is a pack of 20, it's $25. And that's $1.25 a sheet. But if you go to their bigger sampler pack, which is, I want to say it's called the Everything Sampler. It's $30 right now, and maybe it's just on sale. I don't know, but it's $30 right now, and that's 45 sheets, which comes out to 66 cents. So it's actually cheaper than the value vinyl. When it comes to Tech Wrap, though, Tech Wrap does come out to about $1.11 a sheet. So it is a little more expensive. Now, again, with the value vinyl, I'm like looping back around through the 3. Value vinyl is only in these rainbow colors. So they don't have any of the value vinyls in your holographics, your patterns, textured, anything like that just yet. The value vinyl only seems to come in the rainbow sampler pack. So there is that that you have to consider. So maybe for rainbow vinyl it's good, but again, for that everything bundle, you can get it even cheaper. But yeah, I mean, overall, Not bad. Not the worst product Cricut's put out. I'm still gonna go with the lamp on that one. Well, I have to say I am pleasantly surprised with these results. It works. It's good. The Value Vinyl setting worked on the first try. Everything we did, it transferred great. The colors are nice. I mean, I'm not really gonna use this cup, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I guess we have to see. I'll use it on some other stuff that maybe I'll use more regularly, like my own water bottle. And we'll see how it holds up over time. I know these colors are ridiculous, but I mean, again, it weeded. And then of course my Cricut went haywire on the Tech Wrap vinyl, which is so weird because all I did was multiply it and hit apply in Cricut Design Space. So for this to happen, that's definitely something's going on with my machine, which is upsetting, but you know, Lord help me, I'll work through it like I always do. But overall, I've yet to see the value in the Value Vinyl just based on price compared to their other bundles that are cheaper. So that's my only qualm with this, if you will. But overall, for 50 sheets, 35 bucks, and the setting working the first time, I actually give it a good review. And I didn't think I would. But you know what? Sometimes pleasant surprises are the best. Thank you so much for joining me in my Cricut Value Vinyl review. I hope you found this helpful. And if you try it out, let me know in the comments and tell me what you think. I'd love to hear back. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you figure out if you wanted to purchase it, or if you just want to give me a thumbs up because it helps me. Share this with one of your crafty friends who is thinking about trying out the Value Vinyl and they need a little push to get it. And please subscribe for new crafty videos every single week. I will see you soon in my craft room, and stay crafty.